There are a lot of things that maids would have done. I know some people cannot afford a maid, and yet they turn their wives into one and still refuse to at least pay her salary, even if it's half of what they would have paid a maid. Some men will get angry when their wife asks for extra money for themselves. And they get angry and say, I've been out there struggling and trying to bring in things so that we can feed these children, pay school fees and all that. So therefore, don't disturb me. Let's what come on. Your wife is also a human being. And some men will go as far as saying, are you not eating in this? Or do you know how much the other day I bought food stuff? Check the pantry, there is food stuff everywhere. I bought the bag of rice, I bought 30 bag of rice, I bought, oh yeah, everything is in the house. My question for you is this. When you married your wife and brought her in, do you think it was hunger that pursued her out of her father's house and she decided to marry you? Like you tell her there is yam, there is gari, there is rice in the house. Eh? You see, it is one thing if you are still struggling as a man. It is one thing if you are poor. It is one thing if your business is not doing well. But if you know you have enough, some people just do it out of sheer wickedness. That is why you see many rich men. You see them, they are rich men. But you see, despite the fact that they are rich, their wife is very, very unkept, looking unkept. Okay, even the fine car that they bought, they only bought it so that their wife can use it to be dropping the children in school or going to pick them up. But when you look at the woman will be looking tattered. I've seen many looking tattered. When I mean tattered, not looking like the money the husband has. You know, that is why I always advise women, try and make your own money. Have your own money, especially if you have already mistakenly entered a marriage that it didn't turn out the way you expected it's going to turn out. Okay? Make your own money. If the man is not playing his part to care for you and concentrates only on the children, do your own, make your own money. But that is the another funny thing for any man that cannot care for the wife and yet he is able to, they hardly even allow their wives to do something. That is wickedness. And let me advise such men, the table will turn. It is so sad that if your wife wants to get sanitary pad, she will have to add money into golden money, into noodles, into what she gets for the kids, so that she can have her own money. It is a sad thing, especially when you do not allow her to work because you want your children to be well taken care of. So at the end of the day, you automatically hire the maid. You marry the maid. If she's at home, you're not letting her work. The least you can do is you care for her very well, because where she's coming from, her parents were taking very good care of her. And now she came to your house, she's looking up at her, and you are